My name is Colin. I am a physical therapist with Norton Neuroscience Institute, and today we're going to be talking about the importance of movement for individuals who have multiple sclerosis. Unfortunately, a lot of the research out there is showing where individuals who have MS show a faster rate of detraining once exercise or physical activity is stopped. So what this means is all those improvements that you would gain from doing your exercises or physical activity, once you stop doing that, you'll actually notice that you'll lose those gains more quickly than individuals who do not have MS. And that just goes to show the importance of being consistent in what you do throughout day to day. So it doesn't necessarily mean you need to worry about skipping a day here and there, but try not to let those 1 or 2 days turn into 4 days, a week, a month, because that's when you really will notice that gradual decline in your strength and endurance, and that fatigue will be even worse. Another important thing to know is there is a difference between exercise and physical activity. So exercise is just a subset within physical activity. So exercise is more that structured activity for a given duration of time. Now, a lot of people may not like doing that, and that's okay. But what you can also do is try to think of ways to incorporate different exercises throughout your day-to-day activities. So if you're waiting for the coffee to brew or you're trying to brush your teeth, all of those things are kind of times where you could do an exercise here and there, and you don't have to worry about setting aside 30 minutes to an hour. Another thing is a lot of people don't necessarily know what they like to do. So I highly recommend that you all take advantage of the free services through Norton. You have yoga, Tai Chi. So try different things. And if you don't like those, you can always go on YouTube and look for different things and different exercise routines that you find enjoyable. Because if you don't enjoy it, you're not going to be motivated to do it. Also, some people just don't like exercise in general. But what you can do is do your housework and do yard work. All of those things keep you active and moving and can also help with strength and endurance as well. So now we're gonna go over some exercises that you can do at home, but always keep in mind, just be safe. So if you need to have an extra set of hands next to you, by all means, please do so. So for some leg strengthening exercises, one simple one is some mini squats. So the lower you go, the more you're gonna kind of activate multiple muscles as well as make it a little bit more challenging. So you can always start off easy and then work your way even lower down. But always have something that you can hold on to just for balance, just in case, okay? So you go down, try and keep the weight through your heels as you go down and as you come up. Another one is coming up onto your tiptoes, okay? So working the calf muscles, try and come up onto the toes and then come down nice and easy. If you want to work more on the hips, another thing you can do is keep one leg straight and kick out to the side. And it's very important that you don't just swing it out. You want to do nice, slow, and controlled movements, okay? And then you can also kick backwards. So if you want to get more the glute muscles, that is a way that you could activate those as well. And again, slow and controlled. So some other exercises that you can do sitting down if you're having more of a bad fatigue day or just want to do some exercises sitting, you can get a chair with some armrests and you can do some dips. So for that, what you'll do is you'll push down through your arms and lift your hips up off the chair, okay? So it doesn't matter how high you get, simply pushing down is gonna get those arm muscles working. And you can also kind of use your legs to help lift you a little bit more if you want to do that. Going down to the legs, another one is marching, okay? So you would lift one knee up, hold it for about a second, and then bring it down slow and controlled again, okay? So just lifting up and coming back down. If you have a ball or a pillow, you can put it in between your knees and squeeze it, okay? So you'll squeeze, hold it for about 3 seconds, and then relax, but don't drop the ball or the pillow, okay? So squeeze, about 3 seconds, and relax. A lot of people will have those resistance bands, or you can also use a belt. You can tie it around your knees and work more the outside of your hips if you separate your knees and push into the band or the belt, okay? So again, hold it about 3 seconds, relax, and then repeat that again. If you have ankle weights, you can make the marching harder, and you can also work on straightening your knees, okay? So again, kick out, hold it a couple seconds, and relax. Everyone's probably heard of these, the ankle pumps. So for that, what you'll do is you'll rock up onto your toes and then lift your toes up and come onto the heel, okay? So that'll work more of the muscles in your lower leg. So you just go up onto the toes and then back onto the heels. So while it's important to do some strengthening exercises, it's also important to do some stretching to kind of do some body maintenance and take care of your body, because we ask a lot of our bodies, so we also need to take care of it. So some stretches you can do while sitting down are for your neck. So what you'll do is you'll start by sitting up nice and tall, and then you can take your other hand and pull it away from one shoulder, okay? For the stretches, generally hold it for about 30 seconds. And you want it strong but comfortable. It should never be painful, okay? So then you can do it on the other side, stay up nice and tall, and you should feel that stretch up through your neck, okay? Another one is crossing the leg, okay? So you would put one ankle up on the knee, have that other knee out to the side, and stay up nice and tall. And if you want to increase it, you'll lean forward. Where you're looking to feel that stretch is in the back of the hip of the leg that is crossed, okay? So again, 30 seconds. And one of my favorite ones is the hamstring. So you'll kind of scoot towards the edge of the chair. You'll put one leg out straight, keep the knee straight, and then bend forward. And for that one, you should feel it on the back of the thigh, okay? So 30 seconds, switch legs, do it a couple times on each side as well. Don't neglect one side over the other. If you wanted to work specifically on balance, I would highly recommend you make sure that someone else is with you if you feel unsafe. But some things that you can do are standing with your feet together, and then make sure you have a counter there. I tell people a lot of times to kind of stand in front of their kitchen sink. You'll put your hands inside the sink. That way, in case you go backwards, you grab hold. If you go to the left, the right, you have it there. If you go forward, you're simply resting against the counter. Okay, so try and do it in front of your kitchen sink or have someone next to you. But you can stand with your feet together. If you feel like that's too easy, you can slowly try and inch 1 foot more forward. And then again, if you feel like that's too easy, you can actually go into heel to toe, and we call that tandem stance. So you would actually almost be standing on a tightrope in that sense. Other things that you can do are, if you have a thick pillow or a cushion that you don't mind standing on, you can put that in front of the kitchen sink and stand on that. And all of these things you can also do on that if you wanted to make the challenge a little bit more difficult, okay? You can also practice closing your eyes. So again, make sure that your hands are in the sink or someone is next to you, but you can work on closing your eyes, holding it for about 30 seconds. I probably wouldn't do any more than that. Other ones that you can do are standing on one leg. So you would just shift your weight over to one side, pick up that foot, and try not to hold on, okay? I generally tell people about 15 seconds for this. If you wanted to do longer, by all means, do it. But these are also some exercises that you can do while waiting for the coffee to brew, or while brushing your teeth, or doing anything at the kitchen or bathroom sink. So think of ways that you can kind of integrate them into your day-to-day activities. So a few things to just remember. Try to do what you enjoy. So if you don't enjoy whatever exercise or activity you're doing, you're not going to be motivated to do it. And that kind of draws back into that consistency. You want to try and be consistent. Also, try to take advantage of all of the free resources that Norton Neuroscience Institute offers, like the different group classes, or look on YouTube, try to find something that you enjoy. And we kind of covered some broad, just general exercises. If you want more of an individualized exercise program, I highly recommend reaching out to a physical therapist, and they can kind of give you a more individualized program that you can do at home. If you guys want to learn more, please visit nortonneuroscienceinstitute.com.